see that as we dive into the final game of this series. Bren Esports, Sunsparks, and on side of Sunsparks, we got JP on that carry, Kilowash on that export, Kill VJ on that Farsa, Creed on the
Selena.
Selena, and Reflecia on the
Meanwhile,
Kaja pick.
on the side of Bren Esports, it's Lusty for that Kufra, Rebo on the Valier, Few on the Carmilla, Kanzi on that Hayabusa, and Coco there on the Uranus once again. We're seeing a lot more Uranus picks, even during the qualifiers. And look at Sunsparks securing both of their buffs here. And, oh,
Stolen!
did they steal it with the flame?
Yes!
Oh, wow!
Few stole it.
With the flame shot steal already.
The
Kobe.
steel chair. They're gonna be paying the price for this. Greed, dangerously low on HP, gets the first blood on the Coco. This is gonna be Bren hyper aggressive. Flicker's gonna be committed by Coco to escape. And they're not allowing Sunsparks to even rotate in this game.
And our panelist, Yasumiao, already said earlier that, oh my goodness, JP,
Oh,
did he get away? Oh, he'll be fine. Said that the pickup on the flame shots here are going to be game changers. And already we've seen it. They were able
Boom.
to steal the red buff
Come
there.
in, Ring of Order.
Reflecia getting that kill on Coco. Kill VJ now, though. You're in danger,
Come in.
but Reflecia's there nearby. Can they turn the aggression? Nope. Lusty just getting away and playing it safe. And look at Bren just using the flame shots to check and try to pick off a member of Sunsparks from just blind, well, not blindly, it's a calculated risk that they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's working out for them really well so far.
It's actually pretty appropriate for Reba to have the flame shot. And speaking of being appropriate, the pass is
comes
gonna
Few.
bring JP to low HP.
Oh,
Abyssal arrow
that
connects him
save!
off, and JP's gonna be able to survive that. And Few low gets a couple of turret hits. Not gonna get any more, but X-Borg right there. Kilowatt takes him out with the fire missiles.
Thought you were going to get away. I'm going to cut you off right there. Excuse me, Miss Carmilla. Taking her out. Greed though. Oh, gets caught off here now. Bouncing ball. He can't get away. He gets stunned. He gets damaged. But will he be able to get the kill? Yes, he does. Lusty gets the kill on that Selena using the spell curse. Basic attack buff. You rarely see that, but as a Kufra player myself, that's really fun to see.
That saves lives too.
That saves that
Like-
it's the heal too.
The heal. That saved me a lot from a lot of tricky situations in my Mobile Legends career, so to speak. And it just secured the kill for them. Gives Lusty the kill.
My goodness, look at them just using the flame shot whenever it's off. Few is diving in, and that's already taking out like a good amount there of health from JP.
Huge chunk, yeah.
Guys, me out there calling it correctly. Flame shot is doing a lot here for Bren Esports.
And it's also just a big check, so to speak, because it's a knockback as well. And if they are going to try to post up, try to defend the mid lane turret, they can just get knocked back and you're going to get reset. And they're going to dish out a few more damage onto that turret.
Both teams are now running 3 masks. Actually, we failed to mention that. Oh no! Rebo gets caught off! There goes the Divine Judgment!
Yeah, just in time as well. Gets it sounded through Reflecia. They don't have a lot of damage here, Bren Esports, just yet. But Valier Rebo is going to be a huge problem as soon as we hit the 6-minute mark.
And the fact that Bren Esports doesn't have a marksman on them, they really can drag this game out too much into the late game before JP starts dealing a lot of damage and getting a lot of resources now. The arrow missed. Sunsparks trying to get a pick off, not able to get it there. Kilowatt though sees Coco there in the jungle. And Bren Esports preparing for the turtle now, knowing that Sunsparks probably have their eyes on it.
Yeah, Few gonna try to just scout out where Sunsparks is. This is a 4-man rotate here. X-Borg is being contested there by Uranus. Gets the greed, gets the revenge onto Kill VJ. Kill VJ gonna go down. Lusty still alive, but Rebo managed to secure the kill onto Lusty. Carl T.
Oh, the flame shot! The attack there by Valor. Oh my goodness, that hurt. And that was from afar.
Oh, there goes the Divine Judgment onto Lusty, though. Takes him out. Carl T. gonna dive in on that Hayabusa. Manages to make it out alive. Turret's gonna go down. That's gonna be the first turret going down as well. Opens up the upper and the lower jungle here of Sunsparks. Here goes the Feathered Airstrike.
And Bren Esports now able to get away. Sunsparks able to make space. Not sure if you noticed there, a little interesting thing that Lusty did. He picked up that movement buff, charged up the Tyrant's Revenge, and then with the little, after the timer of the movement buff, you get that push. He readjusted his position, got to see Sunsparks, and then used Tyrant's Revenge. I've never seen anyone use the buff with a mix of the Tyrant's Revenge load up there by Kufra. interesting new thing that we've learned here from Bren Esports.
That's
But I'm
why-
pretty sure other teams have done it. It's just myself, the first time I've ever seen
That's
it.
why Lusty is the king of Kufra, so to speak. He proved himself last season.
And right now, though, Bren Esports trying to find
Oh
another
no,
pickoff, though.
Raflesia, goodbye.
See you later, Raflesia. Kel VJ now in trouble here. Kind of sandwiched, 3 members, but he's able to fly away. Flying right out of the map like I'm out of here.
You can't hit me. You can't hit me.
I just noticed, though, that's the peacock skins. Peacocks don't fly. And JP,
Oh, yeah.
peacocks don't fly, man. So it's funny to see that, but JP and Greed have to be careful here because Lusty and Repo.
I forgot about that fact. Thank you for just ruining this entire day for me.
Kilowatts, though.
Last Saturday, not going to connect to anybody. And he's going to get connected by Rebo and Few. He's going to get taken out.
Mega kill there on the side. Who got the mega kill? Was it Coco? Oh, it was Valier with a mega kill
Yeah,
there.
it was Rebo.
Rebo with a mega kill right now, and Sunsparks once again on the defensive. Bren Esports applying a lot of pressure in all lanes and getting some crucial pickoffs here. It looks like Sunsparks just moving together now. Lusty in trouble in the bottom lane because here comes the rest of Sunsparks applying the pressure at the bottom. Flame Shot has been used just to give them enough space to finally take down this turret, and that is the first turret down once again.
And
Just now for Sunsparks.
that is how Sunsparks is going to be able to come back into this game. Systematically take out that turrets, but they don't have to give away the turtles. They need to check Bren Esports. That's what they really need to do here. Just try to stop the pushes from coming in.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna be Sunspark, oh no, Kilowatts though in trouble. He's in the wrong side of the wall. Here
There's
comes the
strike.
further
Oh,
strike.
the backside.
That is a kill there for the Selena. But here comes the rest
Last
of Sunspark.
Insanity.
Last Insanity being loaded
Last
up.
Revenge.
Oh my goodness, the Divine Judgment though gets Few, and Few goes down. SS Sunsparks looks like they are finally turning this around. Carl's being chased out here in the mid, but Raflesia gets taken out by the
You
Hayabusa
don't
with
give-
2 buffs.
You don't give Carl C the Hayabusa, man.
Nope, and you don't give it 2 buffs. That is
And
the turtle buff, the blue buff,
And the red buff.
and the red buff for Carl TZ.
Yeah, he's a problem. And Hayabusa has always been a problem ever since he's been created. Because
Yeah.
he can split push without any problem. He can just weave in and out of the map, and you don't know where to check him. That's the thorn on the side of Sunsparks. But looking at this replay over the top side, this was good plays here from Bren Esports and Sunsparks at the same time. But Sunsparks just managed to come out on top. That was a good revenge by Lusty, though. It's just sad that they don't have enough damage yet. Those were 4 guys caught with that revenge.
Yeah, JB is 3-0-2 right now, but still not enough damage. Oh no! Greed gets
Flicker.
picked off, uses Flicker just to get away, and here comes the rest of Bren Esports going in aggressively. Coco, meanwhile, he's doing what fighters do. He's pushing the bottom lane right now, changing the attention of Sunsparks, but they called the bluffs, and it was a little bit too late. They ended up giving their top tower because they saw Coco in the bottom lane pushing, and Coco was just like, no. Oh, Bren takes the tower. And now Sunsparks having a really difficult time here adjusting to how Bren Esports is moving together. This is probably why they really love prioritizing that link pick, because of how they're moving together as a group, moving around the map. The feathered airstrike lands on Coco, but Coco just giving the space that Bren Esports needs to get that turtle uncontested. Hayabusa picking up the turtle buff once again.
Man, this is something that Bren Esports has been known for. They are always known for the rotations that just secures the objectives, and that has been what they've been doing. Coco, so eyes out here. VJ Lusty though with the revenge onto JP, pushes everybody back. They're gonna be forced back here, but JP finally dishing out a lot of damage, but he does fall down. It is a 2v2, 2-for-2 trade so far. They're chasing down Coco. Coco's gonna be able to survive that, but it's gonna be Carl C and Lusty in the mid lane. They should be able to set one up here.
Let's see now. How will Bren respond to this? Can they still apply the pressure here to Sunsparks? JP now is starting to be a problem. The arrow hits, but Greed not going to commit there because there is that Hayabusa, the very problematic Hayabusa that you don't want to underestimate right now if you're Sunsparks.
Not looking good. Bloodlust Axe being picked up by Kilowash. I don't know. Honestly, don't know how Sunsparks can bounce back from this. The only way is if they can just find a way for carry to split push or X-Borg, but at the same time, they can't move away from the main squad because if there's a team fight, they're the ones that should dish out the damage.
Ooh,
They
the
do get the
arrow.
arrow onto Lusty. Lusty is still tanky.
Bouncing
Fuse
ball,
right
saves
there.
it.
Better
Immortality,
there, so
force
it's
to
going
be
to be committed.
popped.
The flicker by Greed.
Sunsparks running the flame shot once again.
Connecting as
Will
well
the
at
arrow
the
land?
end.
Oh, no, it doesn't. And once again, the flame shot connecting over and over again for Bren Esports. It has been pointed out, and we have to keep pointing it out here because that has been the story here for Bren
Oh,
Esports.
RDC diving in, diving on the Reflection, pops the ultimate. This is out half HP onto Reflection, manages to shadow himself out there.
Last
There goes the
Insanity.
Insanity dive. There goes Last Insanity, able to defend this. And Rebo falls down. It is a 0-for-2 trade in favor of Sunsparks, slowly evening things out, but they still need to get turrets, though. That's the only thing that they need here.
Bren Esports a little bit too cocky there. Even though Krauty was able to get away, Sunsparks punishing Bren Esports for their hubris. Lusty and Rebo go down, but Coco looks like it's going to be the next target. They catch off Few. Few, can he survive this?
No, he
Thunder
can't.
airstrike, he goes down, but here comes Krauty. Oh my goodness, killing spree there. That's double kill, triple kill. Can he get forward? Oh no, he doesn't.
And here comes the Flying Peacock once again. Kilowatt's still alive, though. The Firaga armor.
Can he get away from Coco?
Oh,
Trying to chase him.
He doesn't give a damn about the turn. He manages to survive. But Rebo's going to be that flame shot. The flame shot hits him.
For 3.
That was an insane turn of events there.
I didn't expect
Seriously.
that.
I think I don't know, Rebo. Oh, hey, Kabim. Flame shot. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Once again, that flame shot just changing things around. But that was a really great exchange from Kilowatt and Coco.
And now they're going to try to go for Coco. Oh, denies the Divine Judgment almost.
Nope. Not going to pull me back.
Gets
Oh
the
my.
arrow. Abyssal arrow connects onto Rebo once again.
Flying
PLVJ
Peacock.
gets stunned. The
Oh,
revenge
gets caught
manages
off.
to. He's going to get taken out. Lusty's going to get taken out as well because of JP. JP finally becoming a problem here. I think he finally has a golden staff.
Yes, he does. 5-1-5 now. Reflector being chased down. Coco and Rebo is going to be enough. They take out a Reflecia. The Abyssal Arrow from Greed doesn't hit anywhere. And once again, Greed is landing more Abyssal Arrows, but still not landing enough really crucial ones. Or once he does, Bren just has an answer to get away.
They actually forced out the Winter Truncheon onto Fuse,
Arrow
so that's a
lands.
small window. Coco being a problem. Kilowatt,
They're fine.
they're fine. They're
fine.
good.
Coco, though, might not be fine
Flickers
because he's getting
in.
chased by Greed and JP. Coco
Arrow
able to
not
get
going
away.
to be connecting. Going to be
the
dangerous
flame
because
shot
Carmilla's
again.
going to be in the backside. Few pushing in, not dishing out a lot of damage. Not a good trade for him. Backing off. Arrow going to connect onto Coco, but they're not going to be following through. There goes the feathered airstrike just to clear the minion waves.
And this is the problem for Sunsparks right now. You did mention that one of the things that they could do to come back from this was to sort of time a really good split push. But if you have the Hayabusa and the Carmilla that you're going up against, that's a lot of movement speed that they have and ground that they cover that it's very risky for you, for one or two of your members to split push. Especially with this Hayabusa around, even just the Hayabusa. We've seen him able to get a double kill. Yes, they were low, but this is Carlty. And once again, he is securing buffs for days. You gotta fear this Hayabusa, and if I'm Sunsparks, that's probably the main reason why they're so defensive right now.
Yeah, this is just prime rotation for Cartesi. Just depriving Sunsparks of the buffs that they badly need in order to get more gold, get more XP, and get the buffs. There's a reason why they're called buffs. Arrow connects onto Lusty. It's going to be a hyper-defensive Sunsparks. If they can stop this push, get a four-man down on the side of Bren Esports, they may just be able to bounce back. Big if.
That's a really big if because the Lord is knocking on the door right now. Abyssal Arrow misses again. Here comes Bren Esports knocking because they finally finishes. They're going for the middle lane. Turret there. Here comes the Lord in the top lane. Here comes the rest of Bren Esports. Coco takes a lot of damage.
Kilowatt.
Last
Insanity.
Insanity. Full charges it. Few is taken out. But here comes
Oh,
Lusty.
no
Lusty
revenge.
once again.
There goes the Divine Judgment just in time. No revenge coming in. They managed to defend this very well. Lusty's going to go down. Coco's going to be the next prime target here. Going to be forced to flicker out there. And Sunspark manages to survive. I like the timing from Reflecia there. As soon as Lusty came in, he went for the rage, and he's going to go for the revenge. As soon as he procced out the animation for the revenge, just Reflecia going in for the Divine Judgment, pulling me away. That could have been the game ender there.
Yeah, that is like a split second, like a 1 second like charge up. Even really great opening. Being able to see that opening and making the most out of it. Indeed, I gotta agree with you. The Reflecia, great save with that Divine Judgment because if if Lusty was able to land that revenge, this could have been over already.
But
Great save.
I digress though. All three lanes are wide open here. It can still be GG for Sunsparks. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's really difficult because you have the Hayabusa to worry about here, and it looks like he might see the X-Borg in the bottom lane. Hayabusa and X-Borg are duking it out, but we see Coco Kralzi though able to get away. Last Sanity has been popped already, and he has the Little Wanderer with him, and more buffs again. He's always just buffed up, it seems like.
Sunsparks, they need to shove the lanes. Start pushing the lanes away from their base. That's the only thing that they can do to bounce back, to at least get a breather, a room for breathing here.
But it's so difficult because you don't have someone who could really do a very crucial pickoff on the Hayabusa. Maybe a Divine Judgment, but then who knows? If you use it, he might just be able to get away. So, as much as I want to see Sunsparks put up a really big fight against Bren Esports here, it's really hard if you start thinking about it to see how that could be done. The crucial members here are going to be JP. JP, how safe can he stay? How much damage can he deal without being dived by that Hayabusa? Avoiding a Tyrant's Rage from the Kufra. At the same time, Greed, can he land a very, very crucial arrow?
Speaking of arrows, Kilowatch going to dive in with that last Insanity. Only going to be connecting onto Few, not a lot of damage as well. Coco's in the back line, just trying to dish out a lot of damage. And Sunsparks, they cannot commit to this. They need to back off because top lane's pushing in as well as the bottom lane. This is hard. This is hard. This is hard for Sunsparks to come back to.
Yeah, but I don't want to count out the defending champions. You really can't. But it is difficult.
This is exactly the position that they were in when they went up against Onyx and just brought the game back. But, you know, it's still hard.
See here now, Carlsy being able to just solo the Lord, and Bren Esports positioning themselves there for info, and Rebo, taking a lot of damage. Flame Shot has been used, gets that stun, and Hayabusa is going to be, there goes the Tyrant's Rage over there.
Prime location for the Revenge, gets two on that Revenge. Green gets knocked up, but they take down Lusty at the right time there. But Few diving in, they take down Greed over the back lines. Kilowatch is going to go down. Immortality is going to be popping. This is Bren Esports just knocking on the doors. They don't have any minions.
Oh, that's so much damage, though.
Coco. This is it. The minions are coming in.
Yep. The burst damage coming in from the Feathered Airstrike along with
Coco pushing everybody back. That's it.
That's it. This is over. This is going to be a really hard defense, but wait for it. We might have spoken too soon. JP keeping them back along with the Feathered Airstrike, but they don't have the Feathered Airstrike now. They get pushed back. Shut down there on the carry. There goes Kazi there in the back line, just hitting it, and that is GG. Bren Esports, the boys with black and gold, defeating our defending champs in a